We just hit £250,000 in 9 months in sales. Yeah. No investors, no big team.
All of that with a supplement that helps you poo. That £250,000 that we have done in 9 months is exclusively on our own website. But I have been off YouTube for a while, and so I am back and I want to talk about everything that we have been up to in the last few months. Because Lord knows it's been a busy one. We launched in September 2025, and since then we have been full speed ahead. We have just been nominated for 4 awards. Those awards have been won within the beauty industry, which means a lot to Jolie and I because that's where we started. And I just want to remind anybody watching this that just because you see the highlight reel on social does not mean that it has not been hard. 9 months ago, before we launched the business, I had an idea, a co-partner, a formulation, and that was literally it. £250,000 in 9 months is no mean feat. And we've achieved it, but there's been a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes that I wanted to share with you. Let's start with the biggest one.
We launched into Boots. We launched into Boots. Anybody watching this who has no idea who Boots is the biggest retailer in the UK. They are the place to go for pharmaceuticals. Literally, we have all grown up on Boots. There's no doubt about that. And we launched into 50 stores less than a year into launching our business.
This is our Boots display. I'm sorry, but can you get any more iconic than having a helping you poo is what we do on our display. This is in every Boots store across the country, and I'm so proud of this.
Oh my God, I'm sorry, it just looks amazing. Oh my God, it's so good. This is the first time we've seen it.
Oh, it's quite, yeah, lovely. Our little baby, our little baby.
I want to be honest as well, when we first had the conversations with Boots back in August of 2025, we didn't even have a product to show the buyers. We presented the idea of what we were trying to build. What they loved the most about our brand was that you knew instantly, as soon as you saw it, whether it was for you or not. Are you constipated? Are you bloated? Tick, tick. Then this product is for you. And if you want to subscribe, next video, we're going to be going and visiting every single London Boots store and visiting them all and meeting the store managers and just sharing our poo love story with everybody. It's very important, you know. So also alongside Boots, what we have been working on very much behind the scenes is by listening to what you guys wanted, and we launched a new product. But we essentially launched this product because everybody, you guys, were telling us that you absolutely cannot poo on holiday. Even if you are the most regular senorita or senor, those bowels get backed up. And there's loads of scientific reasons as to why that happens, but most importantly, there is nothing worse than being on that flight and knowing that you are about to feel like shit. So we developed a 7-day starter pack. The original format was in 28 servings in a pouch, you may remember. And then the new format is in this really chic little box, 7 sticks in a single box, perfect poo starter pack, and it is available exclusively on Boots. The 7-day starter pack is priced at £15. Our full size is £45. So for anyone who's interested in our brand, but maybe doesn't want to invest that full price, the £15 starter pack is perfect. That's a great place to start. Perfect Poo starter pack, now available on Boots exclusively. And the update that I actually really want to talk about, because this for me has been one of the most, I want to say, biggest learning curves since working with my best friend and business partner, Jolie. So for those who don't know, Jolie and I have known each other for almost 20 years. We met in a nightclub when we were 16, and obviously we have spent our entire friendship being just that, friends. We had never been in business together. I honestly think I underestimated the challenge that it would be in order to work with your best friend. Like, I always knew there were going to be challenges, and a lot of people warned us against working together. But I have to be honest, and I'm going to be really brutally honest at this point, and I don't even know if I said this to Jolie, so Jo, love you. I'm pretty sure you probably feel the same. There have definitely been, let's call them communication struggles over the last couple of years. Especially since the brand has launched, we have been in each other's pockets And so obviously dealing with how you work with your best friend versus how you be a friend for your best friend are two very different things. And one thing that I think has really helped us, and I'm sure anybody watching this who works with somebody that they are close with, whether that's a partner, whether that's a friend, this is something that I would truly, truly recommend. So it all kind of started because I read the book Surrounded by Idiots. We read the Surrounded by Idiots and I realized that I was very much a red. So if you've read Surrounded by Idiots, there's 4 different types of personas and essentially you're either red, yellow, green or blue. I'm very much red, very dominant, just want to get to it, don't want the chit chat, just want to get to the point and want to see solutions. That's kind of how I am. Jolie is very much a yellow. Red, yellow, they communicate very, very differently. And honestly, I just think it's taken us a long time to kind of get to a place where we both feel comfortable. I think there was actually quite a bit of friction at the beginning and it wasn't like intentional. We weren't arguing, there was nothing like, there was just a weird unspoken uncomfortableness, which I also think is like just us finding our groove. And honestly, now I feel like we've really found our groove. We really trust each other. We also worked with a communication specialist called Katrina, who I'd previously worked with, and she was amazing. I cannot recommend her enough. Having someone with an external point of view come in and compare the both of you and help support the both of you understand how each other communicate. I honestly think in life communication is like a whole piece of the pie. I think it's such a huge part of how we have relationships with people. And so really take the time to understand the other person's communication styles, because honestly, it has changed everything for us. And honestly, now I'm really, really proud of where Joe and I are. Our friendship is stronger than ever, and our business relationship and our working relationship is amazing. I also think bringing in our brand operator, Lindsay, who is phenomenal, she has really helped take a lot of pressure off Jolie and I. She's really, really supporting us. So Jolie, I love you. I'm so proud of us and I'm so proud of you. And I think our friendship is better than ever. And I think our working relationship is better than ever. But the thing that I really want to add, and it's important to know, is that this takes time. So if you're thinking about working with a best friend or someone close, do not underestimate the time it will take you to figure things out. Talking of support, it's Donnie's birthday today. For anybody watching this who knows Donnie, who follows me on social, Donnie is my boyfriend and Donnie is a hero. And Donnie is a Gemini. And it's his birthday today. And we're celebrating it. We've had a lovely lunch. We went to Scott's in Richmond. Cannot recommend that place enough. And we just took a little bit of time to switch off. I am actually heading to Greece tomorrow for a few days for a friend's hen party. Whoa, very excited. So I'm looking forward to a bit of time off because it's been a lot, guys. So yeah, I think one of the biggest things for us this year has been launching into Boots. The last few months have been chaos, but we are back and we will be having fortnightly episodes. But retail is a beast, and anyone who owns a brand and underestimates the importance, the impact, the effort, the involvement, the requirements of being in a retailer, don't do that. Because being in retail is massive. Going into retail is not just like popping your product on a shelf and hoping for the best. It's really important that you build those relationships because obviously once you scale, those commitments and the investment and everything else becomes bigger. But we've been having some really, really other exciting retail conversations, which I can talk about maybe on another episode. I don't know. Comment below if you want to know. So yeah, 9 months into our brand, £250,000 done, more if you include retail. We've launched into Boots, we've launched a new product, we've onboarded a new team member, Jolie and I are thriving, and the business could not be in a better place. We are seeing double-digit growth every single month, which is amazing and genuinely is just an example of what happens when you put your mind to something and you enjoy and love and know what you're doing. I always said that this brand, I actually should correct myself, Donnie has always said that this brand would be $1 billion brand one day. I hope he's right. I really, really do. Everything is moving in the right direction, but if you are building something and you are invested and you are throwing your absolute everything into building a brand right now, I do just want you to remember that it takes time. We're 9 months in. 9 months in is not a long time in the grand scheme of things, and you gotta knuckle down. This is not an overnight success thing. The numbers are great, the sales are great, the direction is great, the retailers are great, but it's a lot of work. And anyone out there building, I see you. I see you. Stick around because we're in this together. You know, if you've been around for a while. Thanks so much for sticking around. I know I disappeared, but I promise I am back now and you're going to love the next video. And if you're new around here, then you know what to do. Subscribe, and I'll see you at the next video. Here is to building a poo brand in public.